Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And happy Monday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking some warmer temperatures finally as we head through the next couple of days. And even as of the 6 o'clock hour, it's still pretty warm out there in downtown Utica. 44 degrees, winds out of the south-southeast at 16 miles an hour, making it feel like 37. So not a big deal compared to some of the wind chills that we've been dealing with, especially for the last couple of weeks. What we are dealing with up to the north of the Mohawk Valley is a little bit of light rain, and in some of the Adirondacks, a little bit of light snow out there because the temperatures there are already down into the lower and middle 30s. But again, it's rather light, and most of it is not even falling because of the fact that we have some dry air here at the surface. As we go throughout the night, we'll see increasing amounts of clouds, especially from the Mohawk Valley on north on our futurecast, but we'll see some down to the south as well. And that'll keep temperatures from falling very much. We'll only get down into the middle 30s, lower 30s up toward the north. Through tomorrow morning, we'll see some scattered showers, mainly rain out there, especially across Chenango and Otsego counties. And again, that'll be rather light, but that'll work its way up toward the north and east as we head throughout the day. And you'll notice in the southern areas as well as the northern areas where temperatures will be into the middle 30s, there could be a little bit of snowfall. I think this is a little bit overdone because temperatures will be in the middle and upper 30s. So elevations above 1,500 feet could see snowfall out there. But again, for the Mohawk Valley, lower in elevation, you will see mainly rain out there. And even that won't be very much. It'll be light to occasionally moderate at times. And then we'll just see mostly cloudy skies tomorrow night through Wednesday morning once again. As I mentioned, temperatures not dropping back much as we head through this evening. We'll start in the low 40s, end up in the middle and upper 30s with the exception of the Adirondacks. We'll see temperatures into the lower 30s out there because of those clouds and the winds out of the southwest 10 to 20 miles an hour. As we head through tomorrow, we'll see temperatures similar to where they were today. But again, there will be rain out there. Temperatures through the Adirondacks in the middle and upper 30s. For the Utica area down toward the south and off toward the west, we'll see temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s out there, and light and variable winds. Same thing as we head through Wednesday. Wednesday might be a little bit cooler. We'll see a few more 30s out there with Chenango County seeing temperatures into the 40s. And then Thursday looks like the warmest day of the next, not only the next 3, but the next 7 as well, with temperatures for most, if not all of us, making their way into the 40s, even in through the Adirondacks. As we take a look again, I've been mentioning this over the last several days, we are seeing some more daylight ahead of us. So sunset tomorrow is at 5:48. The first day of daylight saving time is Sunday, March 9th at 7:03 p.m. is our sunset that night. By April 1st, it's past 7:30, and then by May 1st, it's past 8 o'clock, and it stays after 8 o'clock until the middle of August. We just have to get there first. So again, we will see a lot of clouds and a few rain chances over the next 3 days, especially tomorrow. It's drier on Wednesday with a lot of clouds out there. Temperatures in the low 40s, so a little bit above average for this time of year. And then Thursday looks like the warmest day with a high temperature of 42. But again, that does come with some light rain chances, and then some more Arctic air returns to the area by Friday. And the weekend Sunday, we may see temperatures struggling to get out of the upper teens, Thomas, and there will be a few rain and snow chances between then as well.
And Jordan, I think we were also looking at the possibility of flooding, especially around the rivers because of all this rain that's going to be coming down. Is that right?
There is a little bit of minor flooding concerns. I'm not concerned too much about it because we're not seeing a ton of rain heading our way, but with you're right, as temperatures warm up into the 40s, we've had a lot of snow the last couple of weeks. That certainly could be a concern, especially for those minor small creeks and streams in vulnerable areas.
All right, Jordan, thank you. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 6, if the warmer weather doesn't...
Celebrates Black History Month. Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
And happy Monday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed here with a look at the trio of milder days that are ahead of us. I'll have more on that in a second, but today was pretty mild. It was actually the warmest day that we've had since New Year's Eve when it was 49 degrees. Syracuse got there today, but the rest of us got into the lower and middle 40s, 45 degrees here in downtown Utica. As far as current temperatures, we are still there right now, even as of 10 o'clock this evening. 45 degrees here in downtown Utica. Still some areas into the lower 40s, but the rest of us are dropping into the 30s, like Oneonta at 39, Johnstown 37, and Otter Lake at 38. That's the lowest we're going to get as we head through the overnight hours. As I mentioned, in downtown Utica, 45 degrees. That's because of the winds out of the south-southwest and the fact that we had a little bit more sunshine than anticipated out there today. And it feels like 40. And the reason why we're not going to drop much is because we do have a lot of clouds. No precipitation as of the present time. We did have some light rain and snow that passed through earlier this evening, but most of that didn't make it to the ground. Again, we'll just have a lot of clouds and winds out of the southwest at 10 to 20 overnight. There's those clouds that I'm talking about. Those will be with us through the morning hours. And then after about 6, 7, 8 o'clock, we'll be seeing rain developing from west to east. And it'll be rain to start with temperatures in the upper 30s and low 40s. But as temperatures drop through the Adirondacks, especially above 1,500 feet, you'll be dealing with that rain changing over to snow, light to moderate at times. But by this time tomorrow night, it's all out of here. And we'll just be dealing with a lot of clouds and maybe some lake effect snow over far northern areas like Lewis and Herkimer counties. As far as tonight's forecast go, 35 is going to be the low. It'll be overcast and it'll feel certainly warmer than most, if not all, of the recent nights we've had because of that southwest wind, 5 to 10. Tomorrow it'll be cloudy with rain and snow showers, 41 degrees for the high, but again, the Adirondacks above 1,500 feet. You'll be in the 30s for most of the day. Winds out of the west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures, again, a little bit cooler than they were today. 40s from the Mohawk Valley onto the south, but a lot of us will be stuck in the middle and upper 30s, especially where you'll be seeing that rain changing over to snow. Wednesday's even a little bit cooler. The only areas that might make it into the 40s are portions of Chenango and Otsego counties. And then Thursday looks to be the warmest day of not only the next 3, but the next 7 as well, with most, if not all of us, once again, making it into the lower and middle 40s, so rivaling temperatures that we saw out there today, although the difference on Thursday is that we will have some rain out there. As far as the rainfall totals go between now and Thursday afternoon, we could see as much as ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain, maybe a little bit less in portions of Lewis County, but you could see a little bit more snow there thanks to the lake effect as well. Here's a little bit of good news for you as well. Not only will we be dealing with warmer temperatures the next few days, but as we go through the next few weeks and months, we'll be dealing with later sunsets out there. So sunset tomorrow is at 5:48. It goes to 7:03 on Sunday, March 9th, a little bit less than 2 weeks from today, with daylight saving time taking effect. And then as we go through April and May, we'll be dealing with sunset at or after 7:30 to 8 p.m. So temperatures in the lower half of the 40s as we head through tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. But just keep in mind, tomorrow we'll be dealing with rain and snow showers out there. Wednesday is mainly dry, just cloudy. And then Thursday, light rain returns to the area before we see temperatures drop into the teens, 20s, and 30s through the weekend and next week. Thomas.
Definitely a trade-off there. We get some warm temps, but we're going to get some rain on top of that. Thank you, Jordan. We do have a busy lineup of games on the hardwood for the Section 3 playoffs tonight, and the Comets have a busy weekend ahead of them. I'll have the complete breakdown of the coming action and the scores when Eyewitness Sports begins after the break.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And happy Monday evening to everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a trio of warmer days ahead of us. Today was pretty mild as well. We got into the lower and middle 40s out there, officially 45 degrees in downtown Utica, and that was the warmest day that we've had since New Year's Eve, when it was 49 degrees. Syracuse got up there today, but again, the rest of us were in the lower and middle 40s. And even still, as of the 11 o'clock hour, temperature's still pretty mild out there. 45 degrees in Little Falls. It's 43 here in downtown Utica, and temperatures in outlying areas already dropping into the 30s out there. But that's the lowest they're going to get as we head through the overnight hours. We do have a lot of clouds out there and a southerly wind in downtown Utica at 6 miles an hour. So that's what's keeping those temperatures from going down too far. The radar is quiet out there right now, and we do have a lot of clouds, as I've been mentioning, but not much, if any, precipitation being detected out of those. That's going to change, though, as we head through the day tomorrow. So we'll see a lot of clouds overnight, and certainly warmer than it has been in recent nights. And then after 6 to 7, maybe 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll be seeing that rain working in, and it looks like it'll be rain to start, with the exception of the Adirondacks, where we'll be seeing temperatures into the middle and upper 30s, so cold enough for snow, especially above 1,500 feet in elevation. I don't expect much of any accumulation, partially because this system is moving so quickly. So by this time tomorrow night, we'll just be dealing with a lot of clouds and maybe a few lake effect snow showers coming east off of Lake Ontario, especially especially into Lewis County. Mainly dry tonight. 35 will be the low with a warmer feel than certainly recent nights and even recent days as well. That's because of that southwest wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. 41 for tomorrow, so a little bit cooler than today. That's because we'll be dealing with a lot of clouds and rain and snow showers. Winds out of the west tomorrow as opposed to today where they were out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So the winds will be a little bit less tomorrow as well. Temperatures, we'll be seeing a lot more 30s on the map tomorrow, middle and upper 30s, especially through the Adirondacks, where again you'll be seeing some snow, and then there are a few 40s from Lowville down through Utica, points to the south, where you'll be seeing mainly rain. Wednesday, we'll be seeing definitely a lot more 30s on the map, with the exception of portions of Chenango and Otsego counties further to the south, where you'll be seeing temperatures into the lower 40s. But then we're back into the lower and middle 40s on Thursday, but that does come with clouds and another chance for rain. But we'll still be seeing temperatures that day rivaling what they were today. As far as rainfall totals go between tomorrow and Thursday, there could be as much as ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain, maybe a little bit less in Lewis County, where you'll be seeing a little bit more lake effect snow. And as I've been mentioning, this is a sure sign that we're getting closer to spring. 5:48 is the sunset tomorrow. By daylight saving time on Sunday, March 9th, it goes to 7:03. By April 1st, it's 7:32, and then from May through August, we'll be seeing those sunsets in the 8 o'clock hour. We just have to get there first. As far as the next few days are concerned, again, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we'll be seeing temperatures into the lower and middle 40s out there, but Tuesday and Thursday, that does come with a chance of rain. More so snow showers tomorrow, less so on Thursday, and then it gets cooler than average as we head toward the weekend, with even more chances for rain and snow then, Thomas.
So we're trading off a little bit of rain for warmer temperatures, at least for a few days. Thank you, Jordan. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 11, if the warmer weather doesn't already have you thinking about spending a day at the Utica Zoo, we might have something that will. We'll tell you more when we come back.